Cyberbullying is bullying through electronic means, saying hurtful or threatening things through Facebook messages, tweets, comments on Instagram or any other social media, even text messages. Now, all of this is accessible at your child's fingertips all the time because it's right on their phones.
Jumped in front of the car. Like, I remember his hands going like this. I saw his face as he was trying to fly, and right in front of the car. You can still see bear spray dried onto the wall, and my nose and my mouth, I'm not gonna lie, they are burning.
North and east of the Clearwater River near Kamiah, that's all in level 2 evacuation. That means be ready to leave at any moment. Even if officers jailed Everett at this point, Lieutenant Hurd says she would have had a bail hearing within hours. He believes he made the right call.
Make sure they're both 100% correct and legible. Check and double check, and don't put them too close or else the sorting equipment might read the address wrong and send it to the wrong place.
One of the best weapons in your arsenal for fighting food poisoning is washing your hands. Do it often and thoroughly for at least 20 seconds, which is longer than you might think. Sing happy birthday twice and you're good.
Those that sign up for this 5K don't even have to run. They can walk, they can bike, they can swim, they can even elliptical their way to 3.1 miles.
This is the exception to the rule. We normally don't cite and release.
So what made 28-year-old Deborah Everett an exception to the rule? Lewiston Police Lieutenant Bud Hurd says when Everett crashed into the Idaho State Police cruiser, she had open alcoholic drinks in her car.
There was a strong odor of alcohol in the car because it had all spilt in the car. But she was complaining of head injuries, neck injuries, arm injuries. So you don't stop there and then do field sobriety tests. You go ahead and take them to the hospital.
Doctors released Everett several hours later. Lieutenant Hurd made the call to cite and release.
She was still complaining of pain from her neck and her head. She also had a hard time even signing the citation because her arms hurt so bad.
Even if officers jailed Everett at this point, Lieutenant Hurd says she would have had a bail hearing within hours. He believes he made the right call.
We didn't put somebody out there that was still intoxicated, let her drive home or anything like that. I mean, she had people that picked her up.
KLEW News looked into Everett's criminal history. In 2010, she was found guilty of excessive DUI and an open container, both misdemeanors. In 2008, she was charged with DUI, but that was reduced to an open container, another misdemeanor. She's also faced a few other minor alcohol charges. However, Hurd says Everett's criminal history didn't automatically red flag her as a danger. Despite the suspicion she was driving under the influence when they say she crashed into the cruiser, Hurd says all drivers can get tunnel vision.
They could be completely sober and still hit cars. I mean, it's happened because they're so, they're doing this, and next thing you know, bam.
Police say Everett cooperated and did submit to a blood alcohol test before they let her go. And to the public, Lieutenant Hurd says, don't worry.
It shouldn't concern anybody that we just released her. She still got charged with operating a motor vehicle under the influence.
In Lewiston, Janae Ryan, KLEW News.